Okay.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to lesson number 4. We have got an incredible guest with us today. So I'm not going to tell you about her. I'm going to hand over to Bernadette herself so she can tell you all about who she is and what she does. Hi, Bernadette. Can you tell us about yourself?
Hi. I'm Bernadette Okech, a teacher at Showers Education Center. The school is found in Kenya, Nairobi, Dandola slums. Okay, I have 89 students at the moment, and we have 13 orphans at my orphanage. So in this case, I have an orphanage and I have a school. And the school consists of less fortunate children, and mostly the children from poor families. Those who have single parents whose other part of the parents died, and the other one you get that they are just abandoned children. So these that are totally orphan, abandoned children from the streets, they are at my orphanage where I'm sitting right now. I think after this interview, you'll have a view to them. So being a teacher, it's something that was inside me since I was learning in primary, in high school. But later on, moving from the village to town, I fall into Dandola slums, and looking around, many children were not going in school because of one or two things. You find that they have no money to attend school. Others, they don't get food. So they remain walking around in the garbage to look for food, others collecting metals and plastics so that they can still get money to come and sustain in the family. So that thing inspired me, and I moved around talking to the children. But when gathering the information, I decided to open a school. And opening this school, I'm really facing big challenges since I opened, because I started by giving them food without having any source of income from anyone. So this food made them to come together, and hence, since I had trained as a professional teacher, I started to teach them. And then from there, I employed another teacher. So some of the parents who have middle life came and joined us. So whatever they were paying small as tuition fee is the one that I used to feed these children. And at time paying the teacher, at the same time paying the place where the school is, because it is in rental premises. So this thing, it is a noble cause to me, helping the children, helping the less fortunate families. So as for now, as we are speaking, I have so many children under my care. And mostly I normally request for friends to come together so that we can nurture these children, because it is good to show someone how to make a fishing rod and to go and fish than giving that person the fish to eat daily. So when we educate these children, in future they'll have to get jobs, good jobs, and they'll have to take care of their families and themselves. So for me, education is the key to success for these children. And
100%. I couldn't agree more. With that, while you're giving this quality education to these children, when they grow up and they do become successful, they will also have the empathy to be able to help others around them. And you're really creating a community that's growing together through education. And yeah, they'll be able to help each other out. So what is it that is so important for them to have a quality education? What is it that made you feel it was so important for them to have this education?
Because, when you educate these children, psychologically they get prepared. I'm in primary school. Next, I'm going to high school. After high school, I'm going to university or college. From there, I'm going to get a job. You see, that chain goes like that. But if these children does not get education, and the children stays around, moving around the street getting for food, you see, one day if this child misses to get any food from the garbage, the child will just steal from you and will not be creating the world or changing the world anywhere. This child will be involved in criminal cases. The child will become a thief, or you can get to have peers who lacked education and they have grown up and they are involving in maybe they are alcoholic, others they have been abused by the drugs, and you get now this small child, when he or she does not get what is required at the young age, this child will find him or herself in those cases, in those circumstances.
Exactly.
And the life of this child won't be good at any time. Now this child will remain the street forever. But once the child gets education, the child learns to be a good role model to others, since you are showing this child a good role model to him or her. And
Absolutely.
when they are learning, they are getting people like, let me say, when they'll see you, they'll say, I want to learn to be like so and so. I want to learn to reach where Harry is. You see, I want to reach Harry Waters. And I tell that child, for you to go in an aeroplane to reach where Harry is, you must be well educated. And this child now gets motivated.
Excellent.
Yeah.
What can we do, myself, other educators, and all of our learners? What can we do to help provide education to those who most need it?
As for now, the most difficult thing is paying where these children are learning and staying. Because at every month I have to pay rental bills and I don't have any source of income. I can't rely on friends forever. For an example, if I give you the situation of, it was worse during pandemic, now it is better. That pandemic, everybody was not working and I was depending on them. So it was a critical year for me. Till now, I had a big debt of the rent. I'm still paying slowly but slowly. But when we get a place, for you to help me, if we get a place, construct that place, we build very good rooms where these children on the other side, they can be learning in those rooms, and on the other side, it can be for them to stay. That one will be perfect, and we'll accommodate more children. Because as for now, I can't take any child with me here. Where they're sleeping, they are sharing beds. You see, a bed has 2 or 3 children. But when we are having our own place, that money we are paying for the rent, it can help us buy for them food, dress them, add more beds, and accommodate many children.
Excellent.
So the biggest challenge we have is the place, our permanent place.
So what we need is to find out for our learners the best way for us to donate. So if you can send us a link or something so we can find out how to donate to the orphanage, that would be incredible. I do have one more question for you. So obviously email me all the details for that and I'll put it in the description below so everybody's able to donate. You mentioned something about building a new orphanage so you don't need to rent. Is that your biggest goal for the future? Yes.
Because as where I am now, we have people are building 4 3-story building, you see. And when I have that place and I have constructed very well, I can split it for learning and for children staying. And it can be a very international orphanage and international school that will accommodate many children that who are in the streets. Yeah.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much for your time today, Bernadette. It's been an absolute pleasure. we'll stay in touch, and thank you so much.
Okay, maybe so now I was here because of the maybe interference in the noise from the children.
Yeah.
But you'll just say hi to them.
I'd love
they are
to.
having their lunch. Can you say hi?
Hi, everybody.
How
are you? Nice to meet you.
Number 7 or number 11.
Hello.
Say hi.
Hi, guys. Thanks for coming on Renewable English, everybody. Hello.
What is your name?
My name's Harry. What's your name?
Harry.
Harry. Nice to meet you, Harry.
Nice to meet you. What's your name?
Mary.
Mary, lovely to meet you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And we have another one here. You can see this one is not eating. She's not feeling well.
Oh, I hope you feel better soon.
Yes, thank you.
You see, that one is not feeling well. And due to financial status, we have not taken her to the hospital.
Well, I hope that our viewers and our learners can help out with you in some way to help build your new orphanage. So thank you so much for your time today, Bernadette, and thank you for everything that you're doing to provide quality education and more to the world. You're an absolute hero.
Thank you, thank you, thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Bernadette, and I'll speak to you soon.